Why is the first trimester so unbelievably crap when you are growing your tiny human being within your uterus? Honestly, I take my hat off to every single woman and person who is pregnant and goes through that first trimester stage, because it's so unbelievably challenging in terms of symptoms. So why does it make you feel so crap? And this is one to tag your birthing partners in so they understand what you are going through symptom-wise. So when you are growing your tiny human being in those first 12 to 16 weeks, what happens is there are several hormones that are released to help to try to maintain the pregnancy itself. And also, this is all before the placenta is about to take over for growing that baby. Now, the main hormones that are released after conception are HCG. HCG helps to maintain the pregnancy itself. It can cause the very first symptom of your breast being so sore and tender in that very first part. But what HCG does is it helps to increase your progesterone levels. What progesterone does is it relaxes everything within your body, so your joints, but also your blood vessels. So all the tightness of your blood vessels starts to open up. And what that does is that can drop your blood pressure, send your blood pressure through the floor, make you feel nauseous, sick, unwell, give you headaches and migraines suddenly, feeling really fatigued and tired. And this is particularly important if you've got other children, because when you're also running around after other children, that in itself can exacerbate the tiredness and fatigue that you feel. This also contributes to the bloating in that very first part of pregnancy. It can also increase the amount of sleep disturbances that suddenly appear as well for women and people. It can cause the lightheadedness, the dizziness, and for some people it can also cause them to faint a lot more too, particularly those who have low blood pressure anyway. And whilst most women and people will have symptoms because of these wonderful hormones that are being produced, HCG and progesterone, there are some people who are less sensitive to hormones and have no symptoms whatsoever. And that's absolutely fine for them. Everyone is different. We all react very differently to our hormones. Some are incredibly sensitive to even the slightest hormonal change, others are not, and everybody reacts differently. But the reason around 70% of women and people will have nausea and vomiting, the reason that the majority will have some degree of symptoms, whether that's breast tenderness, lightheadedness, dizziness, headaches, anything on those lines, is because of HCG and the progesterone hormones increasing and helping to maintain your pregnancy until this wonderful placenta starts to really take over. And you really all do deserve to be pampered and have a medal for growing this tiny human being, because you are all incredible. Hit part 2 on how to help all of these symptoms that you might experience during pregnancy, and hit the follow button for more pregnancy, birth and parenting information from a midwife with over 13 years experience.